Yo, what's up? It's Javon Cool giving you really good feelings. Deja vu, aka the Millennial Pharaoh. So I just watched a video in regards to spirituality versus Christianity. Now, I'm not religious. I'm spiritual. So my perspective is one of observation, and they have some good points. When we're talking about spirituality, um, you know, you're talking about psychics, you're talking about astrology, stars, you're talking about just utilizing energy and transmuting it in a way that could serve your purpose, right? And for the most part, a lot of people that go to these type of readers are basically people that are hurt and they're trying to figure out their situation. They need confirmation, or they're just looking for additional enlightenment that they just can't get elsewhere. And to a degree, it is helpful because it will give you the understanding of yourself and of elements and of certain natures. One of the things I do like about it is it allowed me to see, I guess, my life purpose in a different way. One of the things that would be very useful for anyone is that north node and south node. Your south node is your nature based on your past life, and then your north node is your purpose and what you need to do to transition from your current energy to your future energy that allows you to do the things that you need to do. And that's been the biggest thing. But I also noticed if you read too much of those videos, what happens is the person that's reading it also has emotions, also has perspectives. So they're not always reading from a place of all facts. They're putting their own energy into it and their own emotions into it that might not even be related to that reading, and it's affecting the collective. So I had to stop on that because I was like, okay, I understand now that I'm actually taking in additional energy from someone that is basically taking in a lot of energy on a chaotic level, which could affect you. So you have to use discernment. Same thing with the Bible. There's a lot of things that's wrong with the Bible too, but there's a lot of wisdom. There's a lot of people that get saved, a lot of redemption, and a lot of morals. And that's why I stand by the religion factor. It's like, regardless of the imperfection in the Bible, it still saves people's lives. If it wasn't for religion, we wouldn't have morals, standards, and redemption, allowing people to become a better evolution person without the consciousness that they previously didn't have. So I will never take that away from anybody. I'm doing alchemy, so I'm taking the best elements of both, and I'm going to do something that's different and progress in my life. But anybody can do anything. Just know that you need to have discernment with both sides, and depending how far you are on other sides of these situations will work for you. I'm not discrediting anybody from whatever they believe. Whatever makes you a better person, that's what's up. But just be aware that both sides have its downfall, and if you can use your discernment and to navigate between these things, then you'll be able to have a better perspective on life. I had to learn about it so I can understand that there are things wrong with it, just like there are things wrong with the Bible. And the Bible has a great foundation, and spirituality gives you the opportunity to see things on a higher level. And as you get better with your discernment, you can see what is not needed and what is needed. And sometimes some of the information is needed at a certain point in time in your life, and as you evolve to the next level, you realize, oh, I don't need this anymore. I got a certain level of spirituality from these particular astrology and readings, to the point that I'm like, okay, I don't actually need it anymore because I got the information I need. Anything else is just a distraction, confusion. It's not actually elevating you. You're just taking a bunch of collective information that just consistently repeats on a lower vibrational, sometimes it's on a high vibrational, but ultimately you're dealing with the person's own perception, and it's not going to help you every day. You could read readings every day and look back and say that it really didn't matter. You know what I mean? But if you learn those few spirituality tasks that will help you, which is your south node and your north node, and you understand the energies, so now when you see it, you know how to deal with it, then I think that's all you need, really. And secondly, for Christianity or other religions in that matter, the foundation is great because it's unmatched when it comes to finding the love of God when you need Him, changing your life over so you can be a better person, and redemption, because nobody can really change if they felt that they've done something that's so bad without a higher power. And I believe only through a religion or through God that an individual can even submit to some type of energy of that aspect. So ultimately, use your discernment, take what is needed to elevate your life, and realize when it's time to let things go and move on to the next level. I'm currently studying more philosophies, and I'll be studying more religions and taking what's needed that I'm able to use that will immediately benefit my life for the current world that I am in, and hopefully at a certain point in time, as me being an alchemist, in a symbolic sense, I can produce something that can help the collective in a combined way where there's not so much animosity between the religion and the spiritual and conscious community, because I do believe there is a line that can integrate in the right way. But again, it's going to take a high level of discernment, and a lot of people are not really willing to go through the path of learning from both aspects and seeing the congruent line of what is going to give you the most benefit out of this world and spiritual world, as well as the society. Because Jesus also went on his adventure. He didn't just come to the people with knowledge. He went to other aspects of cultures and religions and came out of Egypt and then came to the people after doing his mystery schools of learning. So he even went on his own journey and his own adventure and travel to get his self-knowledge of himself, and so that he could teach the people at the highest level of knowledge, which the basic foundation collectively, I believe, is what is something that everybody values.